Minar we are in Qutab Minar complex. Minar means a minaret. And this concept, in fact, it was introduced by the Muslims. Once they came here, if you remember in the sand dunes, they used to put their own landmarks in the form of these small tall minarets, and that's how they used to call them the milestones. If you travel from Agra to Delhi by road, or if you go to Fatehpur Sikri, you see small sort of minarets there on the way. I don't know if you've noticed that or not. So I would like to add on one thing here. Always remember that history, it's always written by the winners. A loser cannot write the history. And once we talk about this particular monument, once I was doing my guide course, there were a lot of controversies I found because I did a lot of research here just to find out about some facts which are hidden. Most of the history books, they claim that this minaret, which is having a height of 72.5 meters, it was constructed by a slave king by the name of Qutubuddin Aibar in 1192. Well, once I was a child, I was a kid, once I grown up, I also read that in my history books. But the story is different. This particular minaret, it was very much existing here in 4th century AD, much before than 1192. In 4th century AD, it used to be the observatory of one great Indian astronomer and astrologer, and his name was Varameher. Some of you are going to Jaipur, we are going to see the biggest sundial over there. Astronomy, zero, decimal, these all were invented by India. So if you go closer to the minaret, you see a lot of holes on the top. And what this astrologer used to do, he used to fill this empty complex with the water, and with the help of the reflection of the stars on certain days, with the reflection of the moon, he used to make the horoscopes according to the movement in the water of these planets. A very clever man he was, and after he died, for 400 years, his face was totally erect. No one used to live. And trust me, whatever I'm going to talk to you, I'll give you a proof and evidence. End of the day, I can save my face value in front of you that Raj was talking right. Actually, 32 temples, they used to exist here. Different Hindu temples. Some of them, they were Jain temples. Some of them, they were dedicated to Lord Krishna. Some of them, they were dedicated to Goddess Kali. So during the time of invasions, Muhammad Ghori, once he invaded India in 1192, what he did, he left the country with all possible loots. He went back to his country. An entire portfolio of his, he has been transferred it to his closest slave, who declared himself as the Sultan of Delhi. Now there's a big difference between a sultanate and an empire. Empire means you are ruling the entire country with some nearby countries, and sultanate, it means you are ruling a small city with some nearby cities. If you've been to Agra, you must have been heard about the Mughals. They were the